Hello, everyone. My name is Aamer Kaleem. Thank you so much for liking my part one of the Teams Live event. This time we're going to do it in Jammers. So just a quick recap of last time we talked about. Here is that decision tree we talked about. So you need to understand who your audience is, where your audience is. You want to understand how you're going to engage with them, whether you're going to have a managed or moderated Q&A, or you're not going to have any Q&A, where your audience is going to consume, which content delivery network you would be well suited to deliver it, and how you're going to produce it, where you're going to be self-producing it, or do you need an external help with the studio team to produce it. And then we basically summed it up with 10 summary points, that these are the things you need to be paying attention to. And so just to recap, this is what we talked about teams on Teams production last time. This time we're going to be talking Teams in Yammer. So with that, let's go ahead and do that. Here is I'm logged into my Yammer webpage. You can see that right here. You can see that here on the right side, there is one of the options here is to create live events. So I'm going to click on this. This brings up this dialog box. It tells me that, hey, I can create a live event using external application or device, or I can do it in Teams. So I'm going to choose for this purpose Teams today. We are creating a live event which will be produced in Teams but consumed in Yammer. So I'm going to give it some meaningful name here, live event demo test, and then only if I can type properly. And I'm going to invite one of my friends, Avadesh, as a presenter. I'm going to invite Akanksha as a producer, as a best practice. I'm going to just put some meaningful information here for people. I'm going to select this time, and I'm going to go ahead and hit schedule. So as I schedule, you will see that what would be the attendee experience would look like. And when the live event kicks off, you would see that how live event is started. So this is where, if you are a part of this group is invited for the live event, and this live event is scheduled for 3:30 to start. Before, in the thrust of time, I'm going to go ahead, and you see that here these now event actions are here. I can share this event. Basically this is the link I'm going to take, copy this link and put it in a separate invite and send it to the attendee link, and so that they can either consume this in Yammer, they can consume it is in stream. I can basically add it, post it into this. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on to produce this live event, and I'm going to produce this live event. It will fire up my team clients, and you would see that it will basically bring up my team client here, where in this team client I'm going to be joining it as a producer. So here you go. I'm going to be joining it as a producer. As I join as a producer, I'm going to just, for interest of time, because I'm starting the live event up front, you probably remember this. This is the queue, the staging area where the content comes in. Here, where I invite my, when I send it live. What I'm going to do is right now I'm going to queue up my content for one of my presenter. I know that my presenter is going to be presenting this content. I'm going to go ahead and invite my presenter, Avadesh. I'm calling Avadesh. As Avadesh joined this, what we're going to do is that we're going to basically go ahead and start the live event so that the attendees basically see that live event is kicked off. As Avadesh comes in, I'm going to introduce Avadesh. And after introducing Avadesh, I'm going to send his video feed live. So as you can see that Avadesh is right now here. He is queued up as a video participant. And you can see that I've already put the content there. I'm going to start the live event officially. It basically gives me a warning that this live event is going to be from 4 hours available for attendees maximum, and then it would be delayed by a few seconds. So I'm going to click continue so that the live event kicks off. As the live event kicks off, I'm going to basically show you what the attendee experience would look like. And then as you see the attendee experience, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start queuing Avadesh here, and I'm going to send him to the actual live broadcast. So let's go back and look at what's the attendee experience looks like. Here, as this live event kicks in, the attendees would become here, and this is where they're going to look at that. So with that, let's put up Avadesh. Hey, Avadesh, you're ready? Let's send you.
Thank you, Aamer. So hi, everyone. So with COVID-19 continuing to impact people and countries around the world, organizations everywhere are pivoting to remote work and putting the safety of their employees, customers, and communities first. So one group of employees that are particularly impacted are the first-time workers. These workers are the backbone of all major industries and compose the majority of the workforce for the manufacturing and services sector, including retail, food, beverages, transportation, and hospitality.
Here you can see that that stream automatically started. This is the attendee experience as Avadesh is going through. You can see that that is delayed by 10 to 20 seconds as we talked about it. I'm going to actually now put this content there and hand it back over to Avadesh to come do the second part of his presentation.
Sure. So we are committed as a company to making public health our first priority and doing what we can to address the economic and societal impact of COVID-19. We are also recognize the vital role that our technology plays in supporting people and organizations each day, especially those working tirelessly on the first line of business. As such, we have put together initial guidance to ensure first-line workers are not overlooked and to have access to the tools, resources, and expertise they need in this challenging time. Your Microsoft account team are here to support you with any implementation or help you may need. So thank you, and over to you, Aamer.
Thank you so much, Avadesh, for your presentation. Team, you hope you like this, what we produced here. This is what the production looks like. Here you look at this is essentially the attendee experience looks like in the Yammer. Very simple, very easy in this tearing times when there is a need for connecting, for leadership, for all hands, for virtual town halls. This is a great option. So hope you're going to take advantage of this. If you have any questions, reach out to your Microsoft rep and we'll be happy to assist you. Thank you very much and have a great weekend.
Thank you.